my fans, and all my listeners. Privileged we are, and all praise is due to the privileger, the Most High, most gracious, most merciful, master of the day of judgment. It's the funk, baby! Yeah. America. One flag, one policy. One flag, one policy. While Americans were being distracted during the 2020 elections, distracted with mandations, distracted with vaccines, and distracted with masks, 6 feet separations, censorship. While we was busy going through all that, while people were busy being subjected to fear tactics, to threats and cancellations, to businesses actually being shut down, people losing their jobs, and people being unalived. While all that was happening, America and Americans were being castrated. Hear me now, I said castrated by that diabolical betrayals of the prior administration. The diabolical betrayal of the prior administration. People thought it was a joke. People laughed at me and thought it sounded real cute every time I said Joe was a gangster. Every time I said that, then every time I followed it up with, if he had 2 fucks, he wouldn't give you 1. People laughed at this. They like, oh, that's cute. Your Wiz is wildin'. But no, I wasn't. You were sleeping. You wasn't listening clearly. America and Americans were under attack. We were under attack. We didn't even know it. All the while, Americans were losing its traditional values. Right under your noses, right in front of your faces. You didn't even know what was going on. You was following the protocol. You was doing as you was told. In America today, due to the new administration, federal government buildings in the country and abroad, alongside the American flag, LGBTQ and BLM flags were being flown around the world. This was going on all around the world. They were flying LGBTQ flags along with Black Lives Matter flags, along with the American flag, all around the world, abroad, in all the governmental buildings, embassies and courtrooms and all kind of stuff. This was going on behind the American people's back. All along, Americans were just being coerced into rolling up their sleeve. Roll it up if you know what's good for you. And a lot of you did. A lot of you complied with the madness. A lot of you were monkey see, monkey do. But now the joke is all on you. Let me calm down. I like to give a salutes to my people checking in and holding me down and hanging out with me on this Sunday. I know it's a gospel day. I know it's a day where we're supposed to be giving praise and thanks in the name of the Creator. Well, this is that. This is my give back. This is my donation to Sunday. Sharing and receiving information. Reporting the news. Telling you the stuff they don't want you to know. While Americans were being coerced to roll up their sleeves, you came this close. Hear me now, you came this close to the edge of losing your constitutional freedoms. This close. You was almost there. Damn. You was almost there. You was about to lose your amendment. You was about to lose your constitutional rights, and you didn't even know. You didn't even know what was going on at that time. But today is a new day. It's a brand new day. Today, President Trump, salute, signed into executive order the stop of DEI hires, diversity inclusion initiatives. Now that's a situation where people were being hired to accommodate a specific agenda, a specific quote, a specific mandation that had to be met by any means necessary. People were simply hired because they were either black or they were white or they were Latino or they were transgender or they were LGBTQs or they were gay or, that's what a DEI hire was all about. It was about filling positions with people who weren't qualified, but who met the quota. Hear me now. Underqualified, but you meet the agenda's quota. Damn, we were getting played out, man. American people was definitely getting played out, man. We were not getting what we deserved or what we were paying for at all. With all those DEI hires taking place and with all that LGBTQ and Black Lives Matter flags being flown along American flags all over the Constitution, it was only one thing I could say about all of that. When I seen it being done, you know what I said? You want to know what I said? I said, they got him. They got him. Oh, hell no! They got him. Shook me. Oh, yeah, I was shook because I seen it with my own two eyes. I seen you folk get put in a trick bag. Under the new presidential administration, President Trump is intending to reverse. Hear me now, I said reverse the prior administration's executive orders. Trump's gonna reverse it. He said no. He plays many games, but that's one game he don't play. We don't play with America. We don't play with that. This is our home. We love it. And we gonna defend it to the bitter end. Trump intends to remove all LGBTQ and Black Lives Matter flags from federal government buildings. There's no more flying no other flags besides the American flag. There's no other flags to be flown besides the American flag. We taking back America and making it great again. Hear me now. All government embassies and all federal buildings, all courts can no longer fly any other flag other than the American flag. We stand on it. And I approve that message. There will be no more flying flags of ideology. Flags that sponsor the hurting and molestating of children. We can't support organizations who don't want to protect the babies, who want to give the children puberty blockers and all kind of sex trans, what's the word? Sex trans, what, you know what I'm saying? Just changing, just gender changing. Making a boy to a girl. We don't need those ideologies. Standing next to the American philosophies. We don't need that. There will be no more flying flags of ideologies that hurt children. I stand with that. But we can expect the media to spin the narrative with a little twist on it. Oh, it ain't gonna be that simple. Oh, the media's gonna put their 2 cents in and try to stir the pot. I bet you they gonna probably be saying Trump plans to ban certain holidays like Black History Month, Juneteenth month, MLK Day, the Holocaust Days of Remembrance. I mean, I know they're gonna scare the people up saying Trump is gonna do that next. Because that's what they want you to believe. This is just more attempts to create chaos and fitna. To create separation and confusion, to create division and speculation. That's what this is all intended for. Division, speculation, separation, confusion amongst the American people. Ozzy the Gamer's in the building. Salute! JJ McCloud, I see you. Salute! If you want to know what I'm talking about, then just tune in. If you don't know by now, you should have asked somebody. This is FMW live in the studio. Now, I'm not one to gossip. I'm just here to report the news and tell you the stuff they not telling you. Oh yeah, I got a little aggression in my tone. Yes, I'm a little rough around the edges. What part? They never told y'all about apolitical. How many of y'all know about apolitical? Apolitical is a status. It's a form of stance that all government workers supposed to have when they're working in a government facility. They supposed to have apolitical, which means they supposed to be nonpartisan to left or right. You can't side with left or right when you in the government building and you working as a government official. That's facts. It's called apolitical. Apolitical, which means nonpartisan. You don't have an opinion. You just do your job. But people don't practice that. Well, I guess after Joe came in the building, he said the hell with it. And he let people just roam free. He just let people, just let your free will go wild. Anything goes now. I told y'all, man, Joe, boy, is a gangster. Joe's a gangster. He told you, nigga, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black. He told y'all that to your faces. He told that to Charlemagne. Government workers are not permitted to participate in the celebrating of holidays during work hours. Okay? It's apolitical, nonpartisan. Mind your business. Keep your opinion to yourself. Your office hours are from 9 to 5. Now, what you do after 5 is your business. But from 9 to 5, you work for the people. Government buildings cannot decorate their facilities with flags and with emblems that celebrate these holidays. What government officials do after work is their right. But during work hours, they got to remain apolitical, nonpartisan. Mind your business, keep your opinion to yourself, and do your job. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. Because they're going to start telling you MLK Day, Juneteenth, and Black History Month, they at risk. They want you to think, oh, we losing all of this now. It's all over with. No, these days will still remain federal holidays. Did they tell you that? Did they tell you that these days ain't changing? It's still going to remain federal holidays. It's just that you can't celebrate it on the job. Let's make understanding understood. No other ideologies will be acknowledged. The only celebrating government workers should be celebrating is the celebration of America. The only thing we should be celebrating is the celebration of the stars and stripes. This is America. One flag, one policy. Peace. I'm out of here.